I hope everybody can hear me. We're going to get started. First off, thank you guys for being here. It's good to see a stadium at least half full of people coming out to support and getting to do this again, because I missed this last year a whole lot. Like I said earlier, we didn't do paper programs this year, so if you scan the QR codes that are going up the steps over there, and there's some down that way, that'll bring the program up, and it's on Facebook as well on the Swain band page. Before we start, I want to say a bunch of thank yous, because if I don't say them now, I will forget. First off, thank you to our school administration, and this is district level and school level. They're incredibly supportive, and the school staff. The support is just phenomenal for all the band programs across the board, and we really appreciate that. Thank you to Mr. Joe Holt, who's back here. He is at everything. He's everywhere. I think there's two of him. So Joe Holt is a huge help in our school system, and he's out here filming us tonight. So if you want to watch us again, go to the Maroon Devil Network, shameless plug there, and watch that. Thank you to Miss Williams back here in the back. She's playing all sorts of instruments tonight, and she is always supporting me in anything I need. She's phenomenal, so thank you to her. I've got a bunch of high school students playing, so if they don't look like they belong in middle school, they don't. There are some high schoolers here, but they're helping out tonight to kind of fill some gaps that we have. Thank you to our band boosters. We got a lot of band boosters I see in the audience tonight. If you don't know what the band boosters are, they're the people who help us run every day. They raise money, and they run the concession stand, and they bring us things when we need them. They're just really phenomenal people, and by being band parents, you are all eligible to be band boosters. So I saw Mr. Dunford somewhere, wherever he is. He's right over here by Mr. Holt. If you want to be a band booster, talk to him. He's the El Presidente, and he will help you out. So we need as many band boosters as we can get. Thank you, parents, for letting your kids do band. I think that's a huge thing, and in our community, we have so much support. So thank you so much for letting your kids be out here and do this tonight. And thank you. They're going to make fun of me for this tomorrow, so I'm just going to go ahead and do it now. Thank you to all the students that are here. Last March, when we shut down, the worst part wasn't that we didn't get to make music together. It wasn't that we didn't get to have class. We didn't get to have kids. And if you ask any teacher, they're probably gonna tell you that same thing. Shh, be nice. But it was that we didn't get to have kids. And so getting to have this tonight and be with these kids all year long has been phenomenal, so thank you to them. This is the 6th grade band. So they just started their instruments in August. And they're going to play, I chose this year music that's probably harder than I've ever chosen for 6th grade, because I said, why not? So the first piece we're going to play for you is called Beginner's Rock. We hope you enjoy it. was rock. We hope you enjoyed it. Every year we give an award for every grade. And this award is basically somebody that's just really gone above and beyond, and that's been really impressive. This student has been pretty quiet, which in sixth grade, if you don't have a sixth grader, you know it's kind of hard to do. But she's been very quiet, but very dedicated. She's one of those people, if you tell her to learn it, she comes back in the next day and knows it. She's grown tremendously as a musician, and it really is just an all-around good kid, and that's saying something. These are all really good kids, and no matter what you guys think about them sometimes, they're phenomenal kids. But this year's sixth grade band award goes to Miss Emma Herron. Emma, stand up. So we're going to play one more piece with sixth grade. It's called Shockwave. It's kind of supposed to represent shockwaves. And I think it's been a pretty fun piece. After that, seventh grade will come up, so there will be some transition time, so be patient with us, please. Thank you.
So he had to go.
I may have been looking at Jason.
All right, so in front of you now is the 7th grade band. So this is actually this band's first spring concert as well, because they didn't get one last year. But they have done a phenomenal job. Our first piece is called Tambora. It starts slow for just a second, and then speeds up, and it's got a pretty upbeat, fast ending. So we think you'll enjoy this. This is Tambora.
Hey, will you take Corey with you?
seventh grade award as well. But we want to do some recognitions because seventh grade's a pretty involved group. First of all, seventh graders, if you participated in marching band in the fall or the spring, please stand up. If you auditioned for all district, if you auditioned, please stand up. So we always, you guys can see it, we always give a seventh grade band award. This student was on actually Plan C in the fall, but he showed up every day, not only in the fall, but in the spring before that for lessons. He showed up every week, and that didn't always happen with everybody. He was one of the only seventh graders to audition for all district and was actually selected for the band, so he scored high enough to be part of that band. And I think he truly loves being good at clarinet. I think sometimes he loves too much being good at clarinet, but that's a good problem to have. So this year's seventh grade band award goes to Mr. Tommy Dickens. So our last piece of the seventh grade is called Rattlesnake, and you're going to see some different people in the band maybe playing some instruments that represent rattlesnakes. So watch out for those, and we hope you enjoy it. You can put your music in the crate if you want to. And you guys are amazing.
Sally, do you want to put this back here? Sally, put this back here.
Listening to the juries. Hopefully that
That's my dad. That's my nickname. They're real bad about it. Yes, that's my dad.
All right, so this is the jazz band. They've met about 6 times. We actually prepared this piece last year, and we didn't get to perform it, and they loved it a lot, so we're going to perform it again. So this is Crazy Little Thing what's it called? Crazy Little Thing Called Love.
Great.
That's the competition.
this is our last group, our 8th grade band. I'm not going to talk a lot because this is a real special group. They got a lot ripped out from under them last year. They worked their butts off to go to MPA, and a week before we got canceled, they didn't get to go on their trip, and almost every single one stuck it through. And to me, that speaks wonders of that these kids really just enjoy playing their instruments, enjoy being part of this group. And as hateful as I am to them every day, I appreciate that so much. And that's all I'm going to say. So our first piece is called Celtic Air and Dance. right, so there's a lot of recognitions in this grade, so and we want to make sure we don't forget anybody. So if you participated in marching band in the spring or the fall, please stand up. Back in the back, we have Melanie, who played percussion, too. She can't stand up because she's already standing up. So we have one person that did marching band that really was just outstanding. We always give an outstanding beginning marcher award, and this person, I think, in the best way to say it is drank the Kool-Aid. And he is 100% in it, and he's going to be a marching band fiend, and we can't wait to see where he goes. And that is Mr. Corey Ledford. I want to recognize all our all-district participants. Don't stand yet. If you've auditioned for all-district in 7th or 8th grade, stand up. We have some awards for you people. We had a bunch of people who made All District this year. They fought through virtual learning, and they still submitted a virtual audition, which was pretty awesome. So our 4 selectees for All District Band this year were, if you'll stand when I say your name again, Mr. Caleb Mullins, Miss Anastasia Bynum, Miss Nicole Green. She's a Plan C student, but still give her a round of applause. And then Mr. Max Wilmot. Yeah. So I've got 2 more awards to give out. The first one, we try to give out a middle school percussion award every year. This student was in marching band, auditioned for All District. She played drum set for jazz band. She does everything, and anything I put in front of her, she just does it. She's quiet until you get to know her, and then she's secretly mean to you, so don't let her fool you. But this year's middle school percussion award goes to Miss Melanie Lynn. And our last award of the evening, this is our 8th grade award. This student's character really speaks for him. You know, character in 8th graders sometimes it's kind of hard to come by. You all know how teenagers are. But this student is just genuinely a good student with an incredible work ethic, and I have been completely blessed to get to work with him. He was another one of those that during virtual learning showed up for everything. He continued to progress. He made All District, and I can't wait to see where he goes as a musician. So this year's 8th grade award goes to Mr. Max Wilmot. So again, to all the students that performed today, thank you for pushing through this last year and a half. I think we might be turning a corner, but thank you so much for all your work and dedication. Our last piece tonight is titled Cyclone, and it's supposed to represent exactly what it says, a cyclone, so we hope you enjoy it.